I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I follow you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. I remember you. I remember you. When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I follow you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. I remember you. I remember you.
Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys doing good. So we got Kane, Liam, CD, Paul, MJ, Adam, Jacob. What's going on? I got a sneaky suspicion notifications are screwy again today. Or did you guys get notifications? Okay, good, 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 good. Hello from Sweden! I'm doing good, Martins. What about yourself? Good morning. Oh, okay. You never know. Like, usually... Oh yeah, I can see the notifications gone out. Usually when I'm on the countdown screen, people are filtering in a lot quicker. So it makes you think, okay, maybe the notifications didn't go up, but yeah, clearly they do. Alright, turn the music down a tad. And drop that there. Pretty good, Paul. What about yourself? Yeah, Roscoe. You got notifications? Sweet. Well, at least it's working. Now, as the title suggests and the thumbnail suggests, honestly, I do not have much to do today. We've got that field being harvested that I just set going field 6 or field 18. After that's done, we can go sow a lot of our grain and in theory, fingers crossed, afford the combine. Hey, Flutter Boy. Oh, is it? Sweet. I'm going for the ideal combine. Literally, the ideal. We'll probably get the Massey variation of it to begin with. Not that it really matters because you can obviously swap between them all day long. Hello, robot. No, this bale trailer is not on the mod hub. I don't know where it's from. I forget. I've had it for a while now. If memory serves correctly, it's actually one that someone has sent to me as a link, so I cannot remember where it's from. There's Fox Private. The person who made them, I have been trying to talk around to releasing them. But he's in limbo on that one. These were done as basically a workaround from the Curve app by Black Sheep, which I hope someone converts. Because the Curve app that you guys know I used to use the living snot out of, it was awesome. Definitely missed that. Fair testing, Jacob. And Roscoe, there you go. We were on about that yesterday's stream. That went live last night. It did fail testing, same with Meadowgrove, I believe. And hello, Luca. I wasn't ignoring you. I just saw you say hello and I didn't realize it. Oh, I forgot. Oh, jeez, can't talk. Realized I didn't say hello. JKD, what's up? Now, for some reason, there was a grass bale that got caught up in that. Oh, I know where the grass bale got picked up from there. Yeah, Nathan. Let's go. Now, tomorrow's video, this is what we were doing as well. Good, good, good. You've fishing much at the minute, Andy? You mean IRL or games? If you're talking IRL, I haven't been yet this year. It's still too cold for that type of crap. Plus I don't have my fishing license renewed. I think it's out of date. Without showing you guys it, obviously. Yeah, it's out of date. We're not going camping this year, but so I won't get a lot of fishing in up there, obviously, but I would like to go fishing again this year. Right, we'll totally not legit go give this to the sheep. Hello, Savine. There you go. You're the only one I know of, Daniel, and that is the Porsche aggravation map, which probably won't appeal to a lot of you because the fields are huge. In theory, actually, if I go back over this way, there should be a single bale. I can snag, at least we get a full pile there. Go into the combine. It seems to be a few people get bored of Marwell. I really don't understand why. And you guys are in for a rough ride if you get on board of maps this quick. Because this game, you're not going to get a lot of English maps out. I'm telling you. I'm almost 100% sure on this one. It's not going to be the same sort of throughput that you guys are used to. That's farming though, Jacob. You raise the animals, you sell them off, milk, mug them out, whatever. The crop, you harvest the fields, you cultivate the fields, plow fields, sell the grain off, rinse and repeat. It's farming. If you're getting bored of a map because you've done everything on it, then probably farming, a farming game is not for you. In all seriousness, that's what it sounds like. Or you went in with big equipment right away and aren't able to work your way up to get stuff. Which does get boring if you do it that way too. which I've got a suspicion I will find on Oakfield, to be honest with you. You're not the only one that says that. I know. I've heard a lot of people from the States say that. Unfortunately, the American maps that do come out are most of the time your stereotypical American farms. Huge monumental fields where there are some smaller stuff over there as well. I think Lone Oak was the only map that did both. You got huge fields, but you've also got some of the smaller ones if you choose to farm them. The Gar Farm in Dorset. Well, there you go then. So you get it. Unless, because you do it IRL, you get bored of the game. Could be a thing. I know I would, personally. Doing it IRL then coming back to play in my free time. I don't know if I could do it. I know some people do. A lot of people do, but I know I couldn't. Yeah, from what people are saying, Oakfield's in testing. Well, it's in the testing list anyway. This trailer at times is such a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think Oakfield is in the testing list then. It's good to see so many people actually looking at the test list though. It is hands down if you guys want to find out what's coming out, or possibly coming out. It's not a 100% it's coming out. Oh god, this trailer. It's not 100% what's coming out, of course, but it's a good indication. Alright, well, I have no idea where it's from. If I did, I would tell you. It's not like it's a private model or secret or anything like that. And I could... Yeah, this is the one I've got. So it's by... Well, you can see the name there. If you guys get a screenshot or whatever, Big Daddy 012 67 8. Apparently that's who it's by, or the thumbnail's by, I don't know. Maybe if you Google that you'll find it. I don't know. But there it is right here. Right, that's probably be my final load of bells because I can only do so much of this. Yeah, I completely get that. Now the ground's opening up for a lot of farms all over the world. PC gets tested first, then passes, then console test. Usually I think it's console first, because the console's the one that flags up all the issues typically. Hey Andrew. Definitely a quiet day today, for sure. Hi, Farman dude. How's it going? How you doing anyway, CD? Anything new with you? I agree that there'll be very few UK maps in 19. I think there will be a few, but I don't think there's going to be the throughput of maps in general compared to last year. I really don't. Apparently, Bixby decided to flag up on my phone. Oh, nice one, dude. Working on the contest mod. Very nice. That being said, now the contest has been announced. If people are working on mods that haven't been ever released before, they're probably saving them for the contest. That's the one sucky part about the mod contest. People will now be holding back some stuff that's not been released before, possibly at least, for the competition. That being said, I don't think people get paid for the mods that go into the competition for downloads, same as what they do normally. Could be wrong on that, I'm not sure. Yeah, Maverick. You do? Oh, there you go. Yeah, you should do, that's for sure. That's cool, you do. Oh my god, I'm so good at stacking. Basically an auto-load bale fog. It's not that complicated when you got one of these. Save you having to deal with the hideous bale mechanics. It's one thing I will agree on, a lot of people have definitely made the square bales worse than they used to be. Finally, the Flicker autoload trailer is back on modding well. What type of autoload trailer is that one? So there's one that was floating around which was similar to the autoload script that we all used to use back in 17, but it didn't work as good. Like, you had to use a mixture of some weird ass controls to get stuff to the mesh to line up and everything. I don't know who the people were who made the original autoload script. That thing was awesome. And the combine's finished. Alright, that'll do. Want to use the second channel anymore? Because I've not been streaming to Twitch. That's why. Works swiftly? Okay, I'll have to check that out then. I need to start restreaming again admittedly. No, actually having to work for a change, eh? No, not much, Dylan. Just stacking. Stacking bales. What gets in the way of everything fun? Yeah. How'd you choose your name? I like Land Rovers. Nickname for Land Rovers are Landies, especially defenders. And at the time I was young, hence the kid pop. I'm guessing it's on that same project that you told me about a little while back, CD. Your work, that is. The northern border? Yeah, stuff's going good, chap. What about yourself? Although right now it's absolutely peeing it down with rain. Big time. I'm in Canada right now, Jacob. Ontario. I'm really not a fan of those discoveries. Personally. Too much technology in there. Take away from where they originated from. My favourite's the Series 2, Series 1 discoveries. Swing for the Penguins game? Nice. Yeah, the Leafs won last night. I stopped playing Car Mechanic now, mainly because that game was running my GPU at 100% usage. Thought you were British. I am. Oh, really? Is that the one where you have to hit all different sorts of key combinations though to move the bale mesh around? I think we are thinking of the same one. Like, it's K, M, J, then the keys off to the right of those look. It's a pain in the ass. It would be nice for someone to remake that thing, CD. I miss having a good Unimog. Like, the one BM Modern used to do was, hands down, one of my favourite mods of all time. I love Unimogs. But we could do with a brand new one. Because that thing is so versatile. That's why I love them. Catch you later, buddy. I know some people really don't care for them, but they are such a versatile machine. Okay. Yeah, it does sound like a different one, or a heavily updated version of the one that I was on about. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I'll do that after the stream. Actually, after the stream, I'm gonna render tomorrow's video. Get that uploaded ASAP. So I don't need to worry about it tonight. Actually, the U1400 CD, isn't that the one that's got the real rounded front end? Not the nice boxy one? I think it is. Oh crap. Just hit into the tipper body of this. '17 was U1200. The old 1400 is the box shape. I don't like the new shape, but my favorite is the 140L. The 140L was similar to the one I was using in 17, right? The not grey, the drab green one that could do all sorts of whacked out stuff. I like the one Beer Modern did. Everyone knows that one. That's my favourite Unimog shape, the big boxy shape. I think that was a 1300 and a 1600 they did. First waypoint. That one. Oh really? That's cool. I've actually seen a Unimog over here once. It was when we were going up north camping, and it was on German plates. I had the big box on the back end for camping. So it's obviously got it shipped over, which must have cost them an absolute fortune. Oh wow, nice. I have to remind myself to hit that like button. Much appreciated. Yeah, I've got 29 people liked already. As you know, I was just spinning this around. So the Unimog I had on there was just a forestry coloured green one. That was off of, I think that was off of Forbidden Mods. I want to say that one. Although, saying as ex-military, I believe the US actually had Unimogs similar to that. They used them as their engineering tractors for a while. Going way back. No, next combine's going to be the ideal. Probably get rid of this. The John Deere, the big John Deere combine, I don't like it. It's like a hybrid between a American version and a European version. It's weird. That was cool. No denying that. Yeah, that's true. No kidding, Chad. I said it when that thing first came out back in 17. That would have been one hell of a paid DLC, and it still will be. It would be nice to know what's going to be all fully in there. I don't think they've actually put out yet. I imagine it's going to be much of the same, but it'd be nice to know what's in it. Maybe we will know closer to the time. Probably we'll get told closer. But there again, it's not actually technically by Giants, and it is, in the grand scheme of things, a mod, so... Yeah, Doc. 71 grand. Oh, do we have any more of that to sell? Yes, but not really. We've got barley to sell. which is best up at Greendale. So we'll go sell some of that, and then we will look at buying the big ideal. Canada we've got 17,000 for. So I'll hold off on that in case we actually desperately need the money. Because buying that combine is going to rinse us of a lot of cash. Granted, we can sell the John Deere and that stuff as well. Although it is kind of tempting to just build up the funds for the ideal and save it for a video. Which I'm probably more tempted to do that than anything. When cookies are tasty. I'm boring when it comes down to cookies, just like plain old chocolate chip. Yeah, I saw that because, geez, when was that? Weekend. I happened to click on it, see if it was working, and they finally got it going again. Which, it's roughly about 3 months, give or take, it's been down. Which, bear in mind, it is just a security license, and from what Virtual said in the past, it was just a free security license thing. No excuse. Need to expand your cookie horizons. I just know what I like. They probably realised, I wonder why our website's dead and there's next to nothing happening on it. Because ever since that website, the .com, stopped working, they've not had much traffic, I don't think. Most people use the .com, not the .de. I gotta drive by it. Oh no, I didn't. I know! Their Twitter feed is just automatic though. Like, you've replied to it in the past. I have. They never reply. They never use the Twitter feed themselves. I think it's just a bot they've created. Like, as much as Mod Hosty used to be a decent website, it's really not anymore. I'd put it just on one of those dodgy lists now. Which is kind of hilarious considering those guys probably bankrolling cattle and crops. Yeah, they did the same in 17. They do it every year. Every year it happens. I'm with you though. I still get a few mods from there, but very few and far between now. I've not seen a lot go up there. That's actually been interesting. Oh, enhanced vehicle is updated? What they update? I usually check the GitHub on there, but I've not seen any updates on it for a long time. I know right now Wobster's lost ambition on GPS guidance, so he's taking a step back from that. Alright, we've got 488 grand. Is it enough? And how much could we get from the Combine? Probably. Oh, we could get 100 grand from the Combine. We've got 18 hours in it, and that's legit 18 hours. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Oh, we can do it too. So if we sell our old Combine, we will most definitely have enough cash for this. But it'll be massy, obviously. That. Just the 80. I don't see the need. Considering it just ups the engine horsepower. Don't see the need. So that's probably what we'll go with, and we'll just have enough with the GPS. We'll sell the Combine, the old one. The header. That's where it gets you, is the header cost. Yeah, it's not going to be under corn header. Oh, really? Dang. Yeah, that's going to be... You need comfortably over 500 grand to be comfortable when buying it. Like I said, I'm going to save it for a video, so tomorrow when I record for Thursday is when we'll do it. I won't do it tonight. For the new owner, we will clean it though. I'm kind of surprised he's still updating that though, actually. The enhanced vehicle. Actually, something that we will be able to do very soon, if not actually be able to do now. I keep forgetting about this lot. And that's our poplars, which they seem to be okay. They look so cool when they're grown like this. Yep. Can't do anything with them yet. I think we've sold all the grain we can sell, for now at least. I always like having a little bit of grain. Another thing we could go and sell maybe is some wool. Still cannot get the big bags working. What's it coming up, CD? When you try and get it working? Because they fixed the mod conflict that was going on. So it almost sounds like you've got another mod conflict. How much wool have I got? I think I've got 4 pallets stacked where I have the seed, and I think I've got 2, well, 1 definitely full, 1 partial full, 1 on the outside. Meadowgrove Farm, Aaron, I believe, failed. The same with Peterville. Oakfield apparently is in testing from what people have been saying on the list. They do not appear in the shop. Have you tried it, CD? Stock map, just a Giants map, no other mod activated, and just having them activated with the latest version downloaded, deleting any other version you have. Oh, everyone in their dog said it, Virtual. Trust me, I know. Not long after the stream started, there was probably at least 5 people, maybe 4, that come in saying it's in tested. That's right, I did that. Get rid of that. Using Meadowgrove. Yeah, try stock Giants map. Maybe it's something funky with Meadowgrove. Nathan's kicking around somewhere. Jeez. I've not been in Discord for a while. I go through phases. You get some people that live on Discord. I most definitely don't. Actually, let's have a look how much wool we've got. So that one's 1 full one. Obviously got that one there, and these. Oakfield's gonna fail. I guarantee you guys. It'll fail on material errors for console. More than likely. And then Oxy will get it fixed within the same day. Usually a hell of a lot sooner, but I'll just say the same day for now. And then it'll be back to square one. But I think, as a few of you guys mentioned yesterday, the chances are Giants have been busy testing the horse pack. Like, it's a pack, it's not just a couple of mods, it is quite a few. Good things come to those who wait. Yep, one of my favourite sayings right there. It's true though. It is totally true. Oh, can you not? Oh, yeah, it's just got that on it. It's a shame that there isn't just a flatbed version of this. You know, saying how long is a piece of string? Depends how long you cut it. Get around that one very easy. Although, yeah, you're right, that's one I say quite a lot. How long is a piece of string? But in reality, we know it's going to fail. I'd be very surprised if it passes first time. I think Oxy will be too, actually. But it'll more likely fail, and then back to square one. That's a very smooth deck once you actually go to put a pallet on top. Well, the issue most of the time is material errors, and it's something you guys can't test for. I forget, what was wrong with Marwell? I genuinely forget. Yeah, speak of the devil and you shall appear. Oh, material errors? Yeah, that's something Oxy can't test for until it gets sent to Giants. That's why Giants really need to get something in place so modders can test for that before it goes to them. So it'll save so much headaches. They can test it themselves before sending it away, and it will take a lot of the load off of Giants. Now, I've got a feeling we'll have to take the forklift down. which is just at the store, so it won't take long to bring it down. You gotta wonder how they actually test this stuff. Whether they test every single trigger or what the deal is. Whether they just open the map up in Giant's Editor or actually have it in game. I don't know. Yeah, Peterville fair test them. Oh, speaking of which, actually, Oxy, apparently one of the things Peterville failed testing for was because the yard wasn't placeable. Which I'm pretty sure Giant said that initially was okay. So that could be interesting for Rickfield. Test the hose pipe triggers. Well then triggers. Unplaceable yard isn't an issue. I thought it wasn't. What did it fail on? Material errors? So you guys have heard it here first. Oakfield did fail testing. Called it. And silly issue. PM me on Facebook, silly issue. That passed in the 17 version. No way. Was it a floating hosepipe? I don't know how you do it. I'd argue against stuff like that. It'd delay them up, but I would argue it. Apparently I was over the line. Really? You probably can if you're running around with cheat mode on, which I bet they were. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Nathan, that's fine. I believe they've even said themselves before. Ah, I figured as much. Sweet. I think it was on their press conference, actually. That's MJ needs to argue that one. Because I think it was with Lars and Rainbow Dave. So it was towards the back end of the live streams they did. They specifically said you can still do the placeable yards as a modder the same way we've done in 17. I'm almost sure that that was a thing, and Bixby is irritating. But you guys can discuss that somewhere. I'm going to call it quits here. I hope you guys have enjoyed we'll be back tomorrow on Oakfield Farm. So until next time, hope you guys enjoy. Catch you guys later. See ya. And the stream archive will go live later tonight. See ya.